Hi, today I thought I would talk about French articulations in a long recitative, which you find in a lot of contemporary French bassoon music and bassoon music in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So my example for this is going to be the Recit and Allegro by Noel Gallon. For bassoon and piano, this is actually one of my favorite pieces, inspired by my teacher, who, the first time I heard her play it was just amazing. So hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but hopefully I'll be able to get like a snippet of the music up here so you can see what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start, there's a bar of piano, and then there's a bar of the bassoon, basically recitative. So I'm going to play it and then I'm going to explain. So basically, there are, it's 16th notes, and some of them have legatos under them and some of them do not. The legato notes I'm going to take a lot of time with. So the first three notes, C, G, C, D, so the first four notes, excuse me, are legatoed. I'm going to take my time on those because it's very French and very impressionistic to do that. And then the next three notes, the E and A of beat 2 are not. Beat 3 has legato on it, so you're going to see, hopefully you're going to hear how I kind of take my time on that. You got to play the right notes though. A lot of French Impressionistic music has to do with you giving, my computer just kind of freaked out, you giving a picture to it, and I like to think of this as kind of on the tops of the mountains, maybe in the Alps somewhere, or in Switzerland, and someone is just sitting contemplating, and the last little part, G, A, F, G, I like to think of as an echo. Like it's kind of something that was an afterthought out in the distance. It's also in the middle of a diminuendo. If you have this music or you look at it, the beginning says très librement, which I may be butchering the French, I don't know. Very liberal, very liberated. So I'm going to play that again, and then listen to the sextuplet on beat 4. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. I kind of rush the end of that deliberately to get into the G, to the high G in the next measure, which is kind of a high point. Just diminuendo out of it. Now here's the next part. Then it becomes very regimented after that. In a lot of French music that has this kind of recitative feel at the beginning, it's really important to make that have all the character, because there's, a lot of times and it's very ba-da-da-da-dee-da, very regimented after that. So basically what I'm trying to get across is just take a lot of time in any of these French kind of impressionistic recitative type things. I'm going to play the whole phrase from the beginning until it becomes regimented. And then, hopefully you get something out of it. I don't know. Now I'm going to play without the legatos under it. I'm going to play it very structured. Here's the difference. Compare and contrast. Sorry. pretending I played all the right notes. It's hot today. You kind of get the phrase, especially this phrase when it goes into the higher register. You really need to sing on that B flat. Basically, in French music, anything that is high and that is at a climax, you need to give out. So I do the same thing for the G after the sextuplet. And then the same thing in the B flat in the next phrase. And then, since that triplet, C, B flat, A. Is in a diminuendo. I take my time on the C, it's legatoed again. Kind of rush the rest of it down into nothingness. So, leave your ideas and your thoughts on French Impressionistic music. Leave a video response, especially if you play this a different way. I'd love to start that dialogue.